so I might draw. Welcome to the combat talk. Haters in love, but it come back salt. If you really want it in the ring, I gon' send a contract off, knock his contacts out. You a field mice trying to take a viper. Ain't no competition in the ring of cipher. Cause I'm spitting venom and I'm swinging fire. Talking pickle peppers, make them pay the piper. Cause I might go left like a rude discussion and deflate your chest like a food reduction. You be talking like you want a new concussion. Send a dude a custom attitude adjustment. These are fighting words, better give me that respect that I deserve. For another knuckle sandwich I would serve. Have him tipping, moving like a tire swerve. Out here acting bad, think he Michael Jackson. Even got his one and only homie capping. You a phony homie, now you owe me action. Have him thinking Tony Braxton. And they all wanna talk for attention, but the fame only lasts for an instant. Mama got hands, so I'm bred for the tension. I'ma leave him red, you can dance to redemption.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Combat Talk with the King. What's going on, people? I'm out here with the love. Let's get this popping. What's going on? Let me see how many people we got out there. We got 6 people watching. That's what's up. First of all, what you sipping on? What you sipping on? Everybody hit me if you can hear me. Hit me if you can hear me. Put a thumbs up in the chat. Alright, let me see. So, Cinco de Mayo. Everybody knows it's Cinco de Mayo. That's the ice. Oh, there you go, Poachy. Pineapple Express. Let's get it going. Bang bang. Thought we'd start off with, you know, a little favorite for Cinco de Mayo. Let's get our Hispanic people and your people of Hispanic descent. Cheers. Cinco de Mayo. Now this is how you make a sunrise, right? You pour that, and they're not sponsoring me, so boom. Then you get a dash of orange juice. And I don't have my trademark, whatchamacallit, I don't have my trademark straw. So I know my wife is watching, and she like, oh, he don't got a straw. And then you pour a dash of your special. That's it. So right now, we got Grayson versus Gomez right now. It's in the 10th round. That's almost up. Then we got the Frenchie extraordinaire. I love the fact that he has his Frenchie. He takes his Frenchie with him everywhere he goes. Oh my God. Gomez is down in the last round. He looks worse for wear. Raceoff is about to close the show on him. Left hook. He's stalking him. It's 2 minutes left in the round. Gave him a nice little body shot, pushing him up against the ropes. Straight right hand, then he gave a hook. Nice jabs from Grayson. Gomez is, you know, he's still not backing down. He's there. He's there to fight. He's throwing jabs and right hands. But he should not actually he should hold. But Gomez has that fighter spirit. It's the 10th round and he's selling it all out. He's giving everything to it. Oh, he throws a right hand and catches Gustav over the head. This is definitely what's up. All right, so they're in the center of the ring right now. Gustav is jabbing him to the body. Gomez has a high guard, shoots a straight jab to his head. And, you know, Gomez doesn't look any worse for wear, to be honest with you. Gomez is actually backing up Gustav. And he's shooting a hard jab at him. And he's throwing the right hand over the top. So he's throwing a 1-2. His head is clear. Oh, man. Gomez is out here trying to really actually win this fight in the last round. And he actually has Gustav on his heels after being knocked down. Some guys need to get hit to get woke up. And obviously, Gomez is that dude. We have a minute left. Good, nice jabs. Stay in the center of the ring. I thought the fight would have been over, actually. What's going on? Hustle, what's going on, baby? I want to give a shout out to everybody who's here. Definitely Poochie for definitely being the first one here. What up, IMAX? What's going on, baby? Didn't order the fight here for the commentary. That's what's up. What's going on? We back, baby. That's right. Turnu Shidai. What's going on, baby? We back at it. 12 seconds left in the 10th round. And Gomez is actually on the hunt. I think Gustav actually just just want to win the fight on the cards, to be honest with you. But that was a good ending of the round. I actually just pulled up right now, to be honest with you. I'll let the undercards rock. And getting into the main undercards, we probably have like an hour to go before we get to Canelo. So, but cheers. Happy everybody. Cinco de Mayo weekend. We have a great fight coming up. A lot of you guys don't know who Bivol is. Bivol is the light heavyweight champion. He's really decent. He just has a couple of glaring flaws that I see that I think Canelo can exploit. And if Canelo can exploit these flaws from Bivol, then it can be a 9th round, 10th round type of knockout. Excuse me. But if Bivol actually does what he does best and keeps him at distance, if Canelo starts slow and let Bivol get into his groove, it could be a long night for Canelo, to be honest with you. Let me see. Yeah, but Gomez ate that. Yeah, he definitely did. He definitely did. Everybody who ordered the fight and is watching the fight along with me, put a 1 in the chat. If you're just listening, you're just supporting, you just want to hear it, excuse me, put a 2 in the chat. Yo, the Zone is one of the best crooks in the world. Now, remember when they gassed us up to purchase the Zone, and it was like for $100 for the year, and they say all these fights will be free. Then all of a sudden now, we are paying for pay-per-view. They just throw that in there like, oh, okay, here's a pay-per-view. But don't I pay for the streaming service? I thought I was supposed to get all these fights for free. It's a hustle. He said Canelo's the only fighter that you know on the card. Watch. Okay, so they're at the scorecards right now. So you have Gomez that's on the right side in the corner, and you have Gustav that's on the left side. Gustav won, so he won. He scored the knockdown in the last round. Didn't get a chance to see the whole fight, to be honest with you, but he definitely put in the work at the end, and he held on enough to make sure that he didn't get dropped or lose that round, because Gomez was definitely coming for him. Yeah, Showtime is the same. Crooks, 100%. Oh, thank you. What's up, Rob? Thank you, Roberts. That's what's up, Jonathan. Everybody here, get in, group in, come on in, man. Come on in, have your drinks, sit down, put your feet up. Be a whole group chat. We all out here watching the fight, talking about the fight. And if you ain't seeing the fight, you can just listen to me tell you about the fight. The what is it? The professional fan. Yeah. King David, the professional fan. I ain't gonna front, man. Gomez look like he's in hella shape. Yo, speaking about shape, y'all seen Canelo at the weigh-in? Boy looking kind of soft around the middle. Chest looking soft. Oh, so Gustav got dropped in the 7th and he got back up. He got dropped again. So he got dropped a couple of times in this fight. Man, Canelo bodied. Listen. If he took this guy as a joke, if he took Bivol as his name is Dimitri Bivol. If he doesn't respect exactly what Bivol brings to the table, this could be a long night for Canelo. To be honest with you, I see Canelo. If he doesn't, because Bivol has a snap on his right hand. If Bivol can set up his jab and his right hand down the pipe, boom, he can definitely hit Canelo. But see, he boxes with an open guard. So, and the open guard is designed to bring in the attackers, right? And what happens is he's a boxer counterpuncher. So the counterpuncher in him, he's supposed to take over from that point on, and he's supposed to jab and deter you. It's all about timing, counterpunching, and pot shotting, and that's how Bivol fights. But Bivol leans too much on his back leg, on his foundation leg, and I don't like how that leg looks when he's fighting. All right, so we have 2 more fights before the main event. All right, so we have Montana Love that's next. Montana Love, I love Montana Love because he comes with a French Bulldog, and his French Bulldog is the mascot, and it's so dope. Let's see. Jonathan Robbo, the King, he's the GOAT. Thank you. What's up, man? Yo, I got to give you a shout out to my left nut is itchy. That's wild crazy. Oh, that's you. That's for you. That's crazy. Late for dinner. Yo, what up? What up? Don't fall for that, King, about the weight. He looks the same with Kovalov. No, he didn't look the same with Kovalov, should I? With Kovalov, and if you go back to the pictures, he looked like he was in shape. Trust me when I'm telling you, his arms look smaller. I don't know what regimen that they had him on as far as the testing goes. I don't know if they was regularly testing him and stuff like that, because that plays a heavy part in what's going on, to be honest with you. So, personally, if Canelo wasn't able to train how he normally trains, work out how he normally works out, or if he wasn't as focused as he should be in this fight, I honestly believe that we could be in for a 12th round decision, split decision that goes the way of Bivol. Because Bivol is definitely a guy that can last and that can get to 12 rounds. I mean, he's a champion, right? So what are we expecting here? What are we expecting to see out of this fight? We're expecting to see Canelo go in there and give 110%. This Mexican Pride weekend, he's definitely on it. The Cinco de Mayo, he's on his job. He should be on his job. But, you got Bivol fighting for a whole different reason. So, let's see, man. He said, pause on that name. Yeah, for real, man. He out here, son. You can't front. You can't front. He out here. Nothing wrong with your name, man. You just ain't gonna get me to say it no more. You good, though. You put that bait trap name there that people gotta say. All right. What up, Frank K? All right, there's no membership, but I paid for the fight. Yo, listen, late for dinner, I have the same DAZN membership. And, I mean, it should be outcry more, but nobody's going to hear the little guy screaming, right? Because we still want to see the fight. It's not like they not going to put it on pay-per-view to pay Canelo. They got to pay Canelo. He want him there, so, Eddie Hearn got to pay him. And it wasn't working out in that format. Because they was losing money. I know they was. That's why they raised the prices. This is my last year on DAZN anyway, because Eddie doesn't have enough fighters. He didn't go out and get Crawford. He's trying to steal Tank. He couldn't get Earl. He was trying to get Adrian Broner, but Adrian Broner wanted too much money. So it's a lot of series of events that Eddie Hearn couldn't overcome. He started losing his fighters. He just lost Devin Haney to Top Rank for at least 3 fights, and those are the 3 most important fights that Devin Haney's gonna have. So you have to ask yourself, really, what does Eddie Hearn have to offer? So after this year, I mean, I'm out unless something major happens, unless he secures the Tank fight. But then if he does secure the Tank fight, it doesn't matter because it won't be on DAZN regular. It will be on DAZN pay-per-view, right? So, nah, they're not gonna jerk us around. Remember, not only Cinco de Mayo, but he need to fight Triple G in September. Yep. To finish the trilogy, and I have a feeling he needs to finish Flashy in Eternal should die. He has, okay, so he signed this deal to fight Bivol to get this belt, and then to fight Triple G for Triple G's belt. All right, so Canelo right now is warming up in the back. He has a shirt on, so I can't tell you what he looks like now after he hydrated. He looks normal. He's sponsored by Dolce & Gabbana. Is he sleeping on satin sheets? Is the Gucci flip-flops? Are they taking over? Is he the same hungry Canelo that we know? Here goes Sean Porter. Sean Porter is the happiest dude in the world at being retired. Listen. I think that last fight that he had with Bud, I think that was a gimme, man. Be honest with you. I don't have anything wrong with Bud. I just want to see Bud fight the same level of competition. You got Errol Spence coming to the table with 3 belts, right? He's coming with the WBA, WBC, and IBF belt. Bud coming with the WBO that he got on a humble. And I'm just saying, like, he didn't fight the Keith Thurman. He didn't fight the Danny Garcia. And those fights was presented to him. They were offered to him. But Bud is sitting around waiting for Errol Spence to clean up all the belts, and then, he get the good payday. I don't know, man. I seen it on the outside looking at it, and then remember Sean Porter was his buddy. I don't know, man. That one smells fishy to me, man. I really expected Bud to get up there and fight some good competition. Amir Khan and Kell Brook is not great competition, to be honest with you. So, I'm just saying. What everybody playing tonight? What was y'all playing earlier? Because I finally beat that 3-headed dragon in Elden Ring. And boy, oh boy, I had one speck of energy on him, right? I thought I beat him. I threw my hands in the air. I walked away. I was like, yes, yes. He threw fire and killed me. I was mad as hell. Hollywood Druzz, what's going on? King, with the $5 super chat. King, my man, love the ILP weekends. Keep up the great work, brother. Definitely, 100%. Every Saturday we out here, except for the Saturday of Memorial Weekend. The King will definitely be out of the building, but hopefully it's not that great fight, because we got a great fight next weekend. Next weekend we have Jamel Charlo versus Castaño 2. Man, I watched the first fight at least 10 times to get a bead on it, and to be honest with you, I walked away from that fight as it had to be a draw. What's on, Hassan Terrell? What's going on? Last man standing. What's going on? All right. Respect to Sean Porter. He is the nicest guy. It doesn't matter about his losses. His fight style is attractive. Crawford thing is his fault. This is being with Top Rank. Yeah, but he's not with Top Rank right now. Eternal, you already know that he's a free agent right now, and he was shopping himself, and he almost went with the MTK until they found out allegedly about the owner about that, and with the mob ties and stuff, allegedly, right? So stuff like that. I think I forgot her name. I think she is the most gorgeous female boxer today. Her skills she's good. I think she needs a little bit more seasoning when it comes to actually her defense and stuff. But as soon as I see her name again, I'll remind you. My wife watches her and stuff like that. The two women that fought last week, Katie and Serrano. Boy, see, I like defense and offense. I just don't like sloppy fighting. So they had some defense and some offense, and they were tight in their combat. So I can't really get on them too much. But it was one of the better female fights that I've seen in a while. It was really good. Let me see what's going on. Haven't finished the game in a week. That's what's up. Okay. Action RPG Omar, that's what's up. Yeah. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. I hope y'all went out and got your mothers whatever they needed, your significant others, whatever you expect them to have. You know, I hope y'all did that stuff. I did a couple of things, so hopefully I'm good. I'll be good for a little bit. Hopefully. So this is called a sunrise. You take your favorite little Mexican drink, right? Spanish drink, and then you know, add ice, throw that in there. Then you throw a little bit of orange juice inside, splash of orange juice, blah. And then you throw a splash of your special sweet beverage that you want to put in there. Mine is, you know, Ciroc citrus. Do that up in there, bam, and then you get that sunrise look. See, sunrise. Everybody sit back, have a nice little sunrise. Let me see. Spotify, yes, that's right. That's right. We're on everything. Crawford, the money that they was offering Crawford was too good for him not to leave Top Rank. And remember, he was fighting bums. Well, I'm not going to say bums. He was fighting high-level B characters. 108 Dragons with the $5 super chat. That's my dude. Your brother in the building. Canelo, stand up. Yeah. Some people might be disappointed tonight. I don't know, man. As the fight gets closer, I'm going to see exactly how everybody, how he looks, you know. But, oh, let me shout out to my man, Lemonius. Hi, guys. Yo, just messing with you. Just messing with you, Lemon. Holy crap, Mom's Day. I almost forgot. Thanks. Yo, you better not. Jigga J, what's good, my dude? You better not forget Mother's Day. I don't care. You better call your moms. You better do whatever you gonna do. You better not forget Mother's Day. Don't play that game, man. Don't act like you playing this game. All right, so we got Montana Love coming to the ring. Well, not right now. Ahead of him is his opponent. I'll give you his name, but I just really like Montana Love, to be honest with you. I think that Frenchie, because, you know, I got that Frenchie love. I love French Bulldogs. I think French Bulldogs is so much fun. I think they are humans put in furry little forms, and they just like hilarious. They're like comedians. I think if Dave Chappelle was ever resurrected, he came and he come back, he gonna come back as a French Bulldog. I think the same thing with Cat Williams, Kevin Hart. Every comedian is gonna come back as a French Bulldog. And hopefully when I retire, I get to have a Frenchie for him, and I get to have all of them. That'd be dope. He looks scared to death. He looks absolutely terrified. That check must be good. 108 Dragons TV with the $5 super chat. He's a stupid chat, right? Freudian slip, my dude. He said, laugh out loud, you stupid. Hi, guys, from the bushes. Yo, the story of Hi Guys is crazy as hell. Shout out to the 63 watching. Yo, hit that like button, please. Support a brother. It's funny as hell. All right. If I can get 50 thumbs up, 50 likes, I'll tell a story about Hi Guys. And Hi Guys, I swear you will pee on yourself with high guys. High guys will make you pee on yourself. Hollywood Rules, what's going on with the $2 super chat? King, what's up with the esports boxing game? I thought I was gonna see that at PAX, right? And here come Love right now. He got a rapper coming out with his French bulldog. He got us all. Yo, he's a showman. I love this dude. Yo, yo, he's funny as hell, man. I'm telling you, if you're watching a fight right now, Montana Love is coming out. You gotta Google his interest. It's dope. Anytime you can walk out with a French bulldog. So my French bulldogs are crazy. They be trying to bite people. But I thought I was gonna see that esports boxing game when I went to PAX, and I wound up seeing a excuse me, Boxing Manager 2, and we did the interview for Boxing Manager 2. Shout out to Sovereign. We did that. Boxing Manager 2 gives you all aspects of fighting, right? But without actually getting in there and mixing it up. So it's an acquired taste, to be honest with you. The esports though, I think I'm gonna have to pull some strings to actually get a background and go check that. Shout out to my boy Hip Hop Gamer. Might have to be calling you on you. We got 99 people in the chat. If we could get it to 50 likes, I'm gonna tell you the story about Hi Guys, and I guarantee you're gonna pee on yourself. We got 119 people in the chat. If you get the likes up to 50, I'm going to tell you the story of Hi Guys, and I guarantee you pee on yourself. I guarantee you. It's ridiculous, but it's funny. I'm telling you. Let me see. Man, hit that like button. I'm trying to crack up. I feel you. Crawford fights was rinse and repeat fighters. Yeah, 7 times Bradley, 8 times Jeff Horn. Yeah. It's the same thing. Yeah, you know what? I'm honest. To be honest with you, Eternal, that's exactly how I felt with Crawford. I thought his the fights that he was having was retreads and stuff, not breaking ground on any new up and coming dope fighters like that. So it is what it is. Okay, so they get ready to start right now. And it's about to get crazy. Yo, Montana, I can't. He look like an R&B singer. But he does have some decent skill. I can't lie, man. All right, so we got 33 likes up there. Come on, let's get the rest of those likes in there. We got 68 people in the chat. We had a spike just then. They probably thought that it was the fight started, but it didn't start yet. It's about to. This looks good. This looks like it's going to be really decent. So we have Love versus Gonzalez. I don't know. I don't know what his nationality is, but he look like he ready to get busy. Oh yeah, Tony Weeks. I love Tony Weeks as a referee. Tony Weeks as a referee, he doesn't get too much in the way. Separates people here and there. It's pretty decent. So let's go. Ooh, super lightweight championship. So you know what it is? Probably they had to make a deal with some of the stablemates from Bivol stable to get some of his fighters onto the card, and that's something that's commonplace on cards. When you have the headliner, they can actually pull in some of their friends and stuff like that on the card to fill up the card. So it works like that. But he got some people out there in the crowd for him. Gonzalez. All right. Here we go. Montana Love. Last time I seen him, he knocked the dude out in the first round. Buck wild right hand. All right, so Montana Love, 17-0. 1 draw, 9 KOs. That indicates that he's a boxer, right? That indicates that he's not a knockout artist. That indicates that he sets his stuff up because when you have, more fights than you have knockouts, there's a little bit of indication there. So, the ratio, the percentage of knockouts has to be a little bit closer for you to be considered just a knockout artist. All right, so they stand in the middle of the ring. They getting the conversation on. Tony Weeks said he wants a good, clean fight. Don't be in there throwing the mud. Oh, they respectful. They're respectful. All nice. They touch gloves. They're respectful. So, all right. So we got R&B singer number 1 versus R&B singer number 2. Oh my God, this right here looks pretty good. All right. So all right, so you have Love that's in the southpaw stance, and you have Gonzalez that's in the orthodox stand. They're both in the middle of the ring, just tapping jabs. They just touching each other's hands, just trying to get the feel of it, while Love is trying to creep in. So you see Gonzalez is a heavy jab. This is the first time I'm seeing him fight, to be honest with you. So he's actually good straight right hand down the pipe, and he hit Love with a straight right hand. That was decent. Okay, here we go. Oh no, they're both southpaws. My bad. I do apologize. All right, so that was a straight left down the pipe from Gonzalez. All right, so they're trying not to step on each other's toes right now. So it's really just a feeling out round, them jabbing in the middle. Nothing too much. What's going on? Get those likes up. We at 39. We get to 50. I'll tell you the hi guys joke. Look at that jab. Right hand. Okay. So Love threw a left hand right straight and then spun out. Okay. He hit him with a straight straight left down the pipe again. He's jabbing with his right hand because they're both southpaws. So everything is really in the middle of the ring. It's not too much happening yet. They keep tagging each other with straight lefts. So not too much happening right now. Like I said, they just jabbing, parrying, jabbing, parrying, jabbing, parrying in the middle of the ring. Not too much stuff. It's a little bit boring, to be honest with you, because nobody is actually taking the initiative to go forward. Love caught him with 2 straight lefts right off the top of his head, and Gonzalez tried to he caught him with a good left. That was a drop. All right, so Love leaped in and tried to take a chance. I mean, not Love. Gonzalez leaped in and tried to take a chance. Love caught him with a right hook, right cross, and dropped him coming in. Ended the round. Couple of seconds to go. So of course that round goes to Love. It really was a fill out round until Gonzalez tried to jump in. And as soon as he tried to jump in, Love hit him with the right and dropped him. So it was off balance shot. Hey King Boo Boo. Hey Forte. Yo. All right, y'all at 40. We need 10 more likes, and I can give you the hi guys story. Look at that. See, it was a beautiful right. He caught him coming in. He went to jump in, hook, boom, on the side of his head, dropped him. It's like a check left hook, but it's for southpaw, so it's a check right hand. All right. So it's definitely He's astute in his boxing and in his poise. You got 6 more likes, and I'm gonna tell you the story. 6 more. I don't know who holding on to those 6 likes, but get those 6 likes in there, and I'm gonna tell you the story. All right, so round 2 started. Love is starting out a little bit faster, and you have all right. So Gonzalez did the same thing that Love did to him. The same exact thing. Love leaped in. Gonzalez hit him with the right. Same thing. Now, but this is happening in the beginning of the round. Gonzalez is hunting him. Love is backpedaling. Gonzalez is on him. Love is backpedaling. He's trying to get out of that shot. Gonzalez is definitely chasing him down. All right, so Love leg don't look right. That leg don't look right. Oh, he caught him with the straight right. The straight left. Oh, all right. So right now they're boxing against the ropes. Love is actually the one that's being backed up. Gonzalez is on him, trying to get closer and throwing power shots. He's throwing power shots with the straight left down the pipe, and he's keep on trying. He's keeping the pressure on Love right now. Love spun off the ropes and got him in the center of the ring right now, and Love is in a defensive posture with a pouring jab, and he's shooting the left straight down the pipe, trying to get Gonzalez off of him. He got a momentary reprieve right now. Gonzalez is turtled up, and he's in a defensive posture as well, not giving too much jabs. He's just still stalking nice and close, and Love threw 2 straight lefts down the pipe and hit Gonzalez on top of the head. All right, so a straight right down the pipe from Love, right off the face of Gonzalez. They're in the center of the ring right now. Gonzalez is in a defensive posture, and he's turtling up. Again, this is a hard round to score because early in the round, you got to say Gonzalez was winning the round. He's still winning the round. It's still a 10-8 round unless there's a knockdown on Love's part. Then that round could be even. But here we go. There's 18 seconds left in the round. Oh, okay. Love hit him with another straight left down the pipe. Love is on his bicycle, moving from side to side, hoping not to get caught again. Okay, so now so there's 2 10-8 rounds. One 10-8 round went to Love in the first round, and the second round, Gonzalez got the other 10-8 round. Necromancer Zay with the $5 super chat. Hey King, Saturday, Friday night fight really makes the weekend fun. Thanks for all the great work. Thank you, my brother. 100%. We got 4 more likes to get the High Guy story. 4 more likes. I told you, get to 50. I got you. Yeah, the fight is good. The fight is decent. I'm not gonna lie. And then we got the main event right after. So, look at that. Boom. Same exact thing. He caught him with the same thing. Woo. And his was a little bit harder. That right hand, boy, he turned off the right hand quick. Bow. Dropped him. Very quick. Okay. Late for dinner with the $10 superfan sticker. That's what's up. That's my dude. Good looking out. Late for dinner. All right, so. All right. Ooh. So they started the third round right now. So both of them is warmed up. Both of them is exchanging hard left hands. They're both southpaws. So they're both exchanging hard left hands in the center of the ring. The jab is pretty much non-existent because what's happening is they're capitalizing off of the jab and they're hooking off of the jab, and then the other fighter is at the deficit. Okay, so right now, Love is going underneath with his left hands, and Gonzalez is going over the top with his jab and his right hands. And he's shot a straight left down the pipe, and Love got out of the way. All right, so Love is backing up, throwing jabs, and Gonzalez is stalking him. Pretty decent stuff, pretty decent work. In the center of the ring right now, Love is dipping low while you have Gonzalez going high. So it's like pick your poison type of thing. Still again in the center of the ring, not too much. You know, so but Gonzalez is walking him back. But he should be shooting a jab, right? He should be shooting a jab as he's coming in. Even if it's a pouring jab, it gives him something to worry about. And, you know, he's trying to get Love up against the rope so he can do his work. But they're just circling each other right now. So, uneventful round, to be honest with you. Love is trying to shoot the straight left, but it's not connecting. All right, now Gonzalez started to shoot his right jab, and it did some decent work, but he's not keeping up with that position. All right, so again, Gonzalez is trying to push him to the ropes, and Love is dancing, moving from left to right, stepping out of the way, and back into the center of the ring, while Love tries to pot shot him with a straight left. Jabs. Very, very, very mundane round, to be honest with you. Third round could be a little bit more. Not that much. We got 26 seconds in on the round. Hopefully something can happen. But they're in the center of the ring again. You know, anytime you get the referee's shirt with no blood on it, they're not doing too much work. 11 seconds. Oh, we got that 53. All right, so I can tell you the high guys. All right, check it out. All right, so we go to PAX, right? And everybody's getting to the house. And everybody, as soon as we get into the house at PAX, everybody picks their rooms and stuff like that, right? So as soon as we come in, we have an Airbnb. And the Airbnb guy is, he's greeting us, right? So they're talking downstairs. I had enough. I'm going upstairs, found my room. Upset with the living conditions as far as the bed goes. One of these dragons, you know the story. All right, so our first day at PAX, that's the next day, right? We come back to the house. As we're coming to the house, we're standing outside because only one person has the key. Yeah, any Airbnb, only one person has the key. Why do we have a key? What the hell is going on? All right, so we get back to the house. As we get back to the house, tell me why the Airbnb renter, the guy that rents the house, tell me he doesn't pop out. Hi, guys. How was PAX? I'm like, what? How was the day? Did y'all have a great time? Yo, it was the creepiest thing ever. The creepiest thing ever. Okay, so you thought that was a one-day thing. He did it the next day. Hi, guys. Yo, that was the running joke for the whole time that we was at PAX for those 4 days. Hi, guys. So anytime you see us say hi, guys, and he pops out and he sounds like the dude from, that's not American Dad, right? No, that's a Family Guy. He sounds like the guy that's always after his son. That's no joke. I'm dead serious. He sounds like the old dude with the dog who drag his legs. He sounds just like them. Hi, guys. And it was absolutely creepy. I slept with the light on. I'm not playing. Yeah, my 6'4" behind slept with the light on. You best believe it. The house felt like Resident Evil 2. Oh, man. I play too many video games. Round 4. They're in the center of the ring. Again, Gonzalez is trying to back up Love, which he's successfully doing. Love is in a defensive posture while Gonzalez is stalking. Love is sticking the jab out without throwing the straight left behind it. It's not with purpose. So Gonzalez is stalking with purpose. But right there, Gonzalez is trying to hit him with the right cross, to be honest with you, the right hook. I guess right hook for southpaws. Okay, so he just caught Love as Love spent out, but it was a glancing shot. Again, this is how I figure the next fight to be. If Bivol can back up Canelo, straight left hand from Love right now, That will be an interesting fight, to be honest with you. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see if that can happen. All right, so Love is pouring at the jab. So is Gonzalez. And he's trying to put in work. He needs to work with more experienced southpaws to set better traps. Love is. But Gonzalez is a stronger. He looks like the stronger fighter. But Love is landing decent left hands on Gonzalez. Very, very decent stuff. Very good work here in the middle of the ring. I mean, if you're looking for a tough action fight, this is not going to fit the bill for you. Those first two knockdowns seem like aberrations, to be honest with you. But they're trying. But they're trying in a cautious manner. You understand? Anytime you get two southpaws together, it's definitely going to be a style clash because they're not used to facing southpaws. They're used to facing orthodox fighters. Pretty good, though. This is Herbert. All right. So we halfway through it because I think this is a 10-round fight. I got to double check. Could be a 12-round fight. I don't think Love has the belt. I don't know. Oh, it's for the vacant belt. Texting the wife. That's the only thing different with the zone. They get to the main event a little bit faster than everybody else. Sometimes with normal pay-per-views, it goes a little bit longer. So, pause. All right, so we have round 5. They're jabbing in the middle of the ring, the center of the ring again. And again, this is just, it's two cautious southpaws waiting for the next one to make a mistake. Nice work in the middle. Yeah. Again, you want to see a lot of action, and you're not going to get a lot of action from these two individuals. You're going to get a lot of posturing, and little bits of here trying to steal around. Because trust me, they don't want to get a headbutt. They don't want to get a clash of heads. And that's what they would get from here. Because they're just really not used to fighting another southpaw. Feet positioning is key. Yeah, we might see this problem with Bud versus Spence. Everybody's expecting Bud and Spence to give this hell of a performance. I think two southpaws don't give a hell of a performance. And if Bud fights orthodox, he's going to get eaten alive. Because the southpaw stance is the only thing that saves him in fights. Because if you notice, a lot of time when Bud fights, Bud goes to orthodox and he starts to lose ground, and then he switches to southpaw to get the leg up. So I don't know. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one to figure out. Love is moving into the center of the ring. He's being a little bit more aggressive now, but Gonzalez is again, he's the one with the more sharper punches, and I think he hits harder. It's just, Love has a little bit more skill, but I think technically sound, you got to go with Gonzalez. I don't know. Nice. He has a hip jab, so he throws the jab from his hip straight up. Gonzalez does. Man, these are hard to score rounds. These are the rounds that you can give to anyone. Who I got tonight? I'm gonna tell you right before the fight who I got. I know that's a sucker move, right? But like I said, I gotta see. I'm looking for something, and I'm gonna give you the thought process that I have behind it. This is This is hard to watch because it's hard to judge. It's hard to watch because it's hard to judge. Dragonheart, Yobi TV, member for 11 months. That's my guy. Peace, love, life, let's go. That hey guy is mad creepy. Yeah, I would have called my mommy. Glad you made it back safe and sound. Proud of you, King. ILP is a household name, baby. Let's go. I wish we was a household name, but what we do is we connect with our fan base, our friends, our families, anybody. Like I told dudes when I was in PAX, pull up on me, man. Come on, take a picture. Let's talk. Let's chop it up. Let's talk. We all play video games, right? So we'll talk. I don't care. I don't care if you don't make the mistake thinking, oh, he's an Xbox dude. That's a lie. Like that's a fabrication. Don't do that. You know, come talk to me. I talk Switch. I talk Nintendo. I talk PlayStation. I talk PC. Whatever, man. Just talk. I talk boxing. I'm trying to learn MMA. You know, I need funds for that. But again, yo, listen. Just see me talk, man. Because again, we all connected. We all connected like this, man. We all connected. We have one purpose, right? Good games. That's it. All right. So every time, you know, a fighter gets punched in the face and he shakes his head, or he gets punched in the stomach, he shakes his head like, nah, that ain't hurt. Yes, it did. It hurt. So Love just got punched in the face and he goes, nah, it ain't hurt. Yeah, it did. It hurt. So they're in the middle of the ring right now and they're trading, nah, it don't hurt punches, which will be straight left hands or looping left hands from the southpaw stance. All right, so again, nobody is taking that initiative to go forward. You know, they need to push the fight. They need to go forward, and I think that's why, you know, these guys are right below the main guys. Yeah, both are really technical in the ring. That's a fact, man. That's what's up, UFC and Fonz and King. Yo, little known fact, Fonz and I were supposed to do combat talk. We were supposed to, you know, do it because when I was doing combat talk before, I would do little snippets and stuff and throw that up. And it usually be after the weigh-in because I don't care about a fight until the weigh-in. I don't care about the talking, the speculation. I don't care about none of that stuff. I actually just care about the actual fight itself. So if you're not, if they don't ever get to the ring, I don't care about the gossip. I don't care about that. That's not me. So my stuff is after they weigh in, I give you my prediction, throw it up, and I'm watching the fight. So if I'm watching the fight, why not do it live? Why not hang out with you guys, right? Now why have my drinks, watch the fight, talk about it with you, and have a good time? Why not? And I'm not a real beer drinker, so it'll be a little bit of beer, a little bit of orange juice, a little bit of ice, a little bit of splash. Okay. See, crowd is starting to boo because this is exactly what they're giving us. They're giving us boo-worthy performance. You know, they feet tangled up against each other, and that would happen with southpaws. I would tell a fighter, don't get caught up in the crowd, you know, because you go ahead and get all anxious because of the crowd is booing and get yourself knocked out. 12 seconds left in the 5th round. Another lackluster round that's hard to score, that you can give it to either guy, to be honest with you. If I was the scorer, right now they're a draw to me. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. I used to box. Who's that? Who that asked me that? Hustler? Star Hustler? Yeah, I used to box. Pretty good with them. Pretty good with these little monsters. Pretty good with them. So, Canelo's getting his gloves on right now. Talking about weighing. How hard is it to lose half a pound and now? The man who got them horns. How hard is it to lose a pound? It's very hard. Okay, so let's say you cut weight all that you could right before training camp, right? You cut weight right up to the point where you're weighing in. All right, so you have a scale that's inside your room, and you weigh yourself before you go downstairs. You go downstairs, and then you get down there, and let's say you off by some ounces. If it's a pound, forget about it. Forget about it if it's a pound. But if it's some ounces, you off by some ounces. They put you in a sauna suit. You hit a bike, and you go sweat it out. You go. They make sure that you defecate. You know, you get rid of it. Round 7 is up, and Love comes out with a straight left. So they give you enough time to get that weight off. If it's a pound, you're just gonna lose money, because that means that you had a bad training camp. You wasn't disciplined enough, because a pound is way too much. But ounces, yeah, it's very difficult. Let me see. Oh, thank you so much, Philip. My predictions is just based off of what I see in the ring and what I expect to happen, and usually what expects to, to transpire usually transpires how I see it. It's just taking the emotion out of it and just seeing what's presented in front of you, to be honest with you. A lot of dudes keep their emotion in it or keep their betting favorites in it and can't separate the fight from the game, I can separate those two. I'll just tell you in the beginning too, like I really like Danny Garcia, but I knew Earl was gonna wash him. All right, so right now Love is getting a little bit more comfortable, and he's taking a little bit more risk, but he's still doing it while backing up. That right hand that dropped him scared the hell out of him. So he's not engaging in the fashion that would win him the fight. He's engaging in a fashion that will get him a draw, and it's sad. So here we go. We're at 7 rounds. All right, so there we go. Gonzalez threw a left. That was a straight right to the body, a straight right to the top, and then came with a hooking right. And he caught Love with all 3 of those shots because Love was too busy backing up. But it wasn't hard shots. It was telling shots, just not hard shots. Love does a step-in jab and then steps right back out. Doesn't follow up with anything that is necessary. He needs to, because he's, all right, so he stepped in with the jab and he threw the straight left down the pipe. But the problem is he's not finishing it up with the 3. He throws the 1-2, no 3 behind it. Usually you got to do at least four punches. If you want to win, you should be throwing at least 4 punches instead of the 1-2 in the pot shotting. Who everybody got for the main event? I'm pretty sure everybody. If you got Canelo, I'll put 1 in the chat. If you got Bivol, put a 2 in the chat. No 1s, no 2s. Let me get these 1s. Let me get these 2s. All right, 1. Canelo, 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 Canelo. Canelo. We ain't got no Bivol. We ain't got no Bivol love. Ain't no love for old Bivol. Wow. IMAX just threw out the 1-2 like, nah. All right, round 8. Oh boy, here we go. All right, somebody must have lighted a firecracker under Gonzalez's butt, because Gonzalez is coming out like somebody stole his cookies. Let's see. All right, he tried to shoot the right hand down the pipe. Let's go. It's it's a boring fight that I gotta say that if Love is actually winning, because Love, if he feathers the jab, and that's like just flicking it, and then shooting the left down the pipe. So he feathers the jab, shoots the left. They're not doing anything in the middle of the ring. It's nothing that you can really respect, to be honest with you. It's decent, but all right. So you got Gonzalez that tried to walk him down with 3 punches, and he throws the harder shots because he threw a straight and threw a left down the pipe and caught Love. But again, Love keeps trying to time him with a shot, and it's not working. He keeps trying to time him. Gonzalez is back in the center of the ring, throwing his jab, stalking him. This has got to be. This is not a good lead-in fight to the main fight. This is not a good lead-in fight. Matchmaker had to match Love better than what he's doing right now. But let's keep going. So you got Gonzalez that's stalking him again. Love back is close to the ropes, and Gonzalez is pushing him. Gonzalez hit him with right hand / hook from the jab, and he's still trying to stalk him. Right back to the corner, and Gonzalez lets him out the door again. He doesn't know how to cut off the ring properly. The footwork is off. All right, and Love is doing the jab that's throwing him off. Tied him up. They walk to the center of the ring. Back at it again. Terrible jab. Terrible jab. 24 seconds left in the ring, in the round. Round 8. This thing could hopefully be over soon. And then they hold. 10 seconds left. Gonzalez is stalking. Love is turning. Gonzalez seems like he's getting closer and closer to landing something that's important. Ask the weight question because the lightweight UFC championship belt took off after being half a pound. What's the most people usually cut for matches? Yo, it depends on if you're disciplined or not, right? So a lot of dudes, some dudes will lose 20 pounds in between fights to get to a fight. Some dudes, he said, I'm watching the scenery of the front row. Yo, yeah, I feel you. It's usually how disciplined you are, how much weight you gotta cut. See, some dudes blow up in between fights, some dudes don't. Like those dudes like Floyd Mayweather, they usually stay on weight, and then when it's time to fight, all they doing is working on their actual skills. So a lot of dudes blow up. Some dudes get so high in weight, get 15, 20 pounds up in weight, and then the whole camp is a weight loss camp. That's terrible on a fighter because you're draining yourself to get down to weight, and then when you get down there, you didn't really work on anything in camp, and then you're tired, you get knocked out. So Love and Gonzalez is in the middle of the ring. I guess they must have told Love to back him up because Love is actually finally coming forward now. But Gonzalez is, again, the taller. I think he's the stronger fighter. And he's walking Love down. Oh, man. There we go. So Love throws a straight left, but Gonzalez comes right back. I'm telling you, I think Gonzalez is a stronger fighter. And Love knows it. That's why Love isn't pushing a point. He feels the punches. He understands exactly what's going on. So, again, Love is trying, but it's not exactly a good, wholehearted effort. There's jabs in the middle of the ring with occasional straight lefts. All that. See, I'm not friends in the ring. In the ring is none of that. Good one, buddy. None of that stuff, man. I'm trying to take your head off, man. I'm trying to eat lunch. Let's go. This is... Oh, man. He had a good opportunity on a pay-per-view card to be the second fight to the main event to actually show exactly what he has. All right, so now he stepped up with 2 straight left hands, but he has to work a little bit harder. You know, Gonzalez has to work harder. One of them, somebody needs to take the initiative, take the lead in this fight, and actually become the one that wants to win. I'm looking for the championship heart in one of these two fighters. One of them to take the reins and actually go forward. All right, there go Love. Love hit him 2 times again with the straight right. Straight left. All that good one. Tapping gloves. I don't care for that, man. Do that after the fight. Under a minute left in round number 9. Mercifully, this fight will be coming to an end. There they go booing again. I'm not the only one. Eddie Reynoso studies Shakur's film on the TCL TV. Yo, that was funny. Nah, man. Nah. If Love really wants to win this fight, Love is going to have to put more in it, because all he's doing is working at a draw. All he's doing is working at a draw. Next fight is Bivol versus Canelo. I don't know. Everybody's looking at Bivol like, Bivol looks scared. I don't think so, buddy. Hold on. Boop, boop. That's when you learn this stuff, you click the wrong things. See myself. Tune. See, Canelo look warm. Bivol doesn't look warm. Worst thing you can do is get into the ring cold. Getting close to it. Getting close to it. A lot of these dudes is going for Canelo. A lot of them. I'm getting close to my pick. I just got to see them as they coming in. I got to see the body posture and stuff like that. And then I can just tell you exactly who. Blessing, Giggs. Blessings. Blessings to everybody that's pulled up, because you could be any place in the world, but you're chilling right here. Shout out to 1090 Jake. That's my dude. What he said? He looked serious through. No, he. I don't know. Okay. Back into the center of the ring, round 10. Love and Gonzalez. It's been a jab fest. Poor jabs. Evening rain. Evening. Pulling up right before the fight. You know, somebody must have told you the fight about to start. All these dudes is exchanging love taps in the middle of the ring. Love is acting like he want to win. Okay, finally he doubles up with that straight left. Come on, man. Get the win. His face is right there for the pickings. Pause. Come on. Let's go. Yo. I've never seen 2 tired dudes just stand there and throw jabs at each other the whole night. I thought they was going to give me something to work with so I can actually, report exactly what I'm saying. I just saw 2 lazy jabs followed by a terrible left from Gonzalez. Okay, Gonzalez threw 2 lazy jabs and came up with the lazy left uppercut that caught Love. Okay, here we go. Love is trying. You know what? And this is going to be a lesson for Love. To every time you fight, you take every fight as if it's your last. And he needs to work on setting traps, because he has no ends Like, usually you're supposed to step in, fake, feint, and he has none of that there. Don't see it, so he needs to work on that. All right, we made it to the last round. Thank you, all you guys that survived that. We got to the last round. This is it. This is coming up right now. And whew, we can get to the main event. And you already know Canelo's actually going to put in that work. Little do you know, so is Bivol. That's why you're tuning in. You want to hear what I think. All right. I done kept y'all in suspense long enough, right? Ooh. Double left hand. Stop playing with me, King. All right. I think Bivol, if it's me, I'm hearing some popping on the mic. Yeah. I told Addict we have to work on that aspect. I don't know what the hell is causing the popping. Let me bring the levels down. Do you still hear the popping in the mic? Let me know if you still hear it when I pull it down like that. Pause. Let me know. Because I'm working with the levels right here. The other team has to know they can't be awarded the decision. That's not true. You still hear it? Jesus. Damn. Well, I gotta work on it for the next thing. Me and Addict was supposed to be working on that. And yeah. Me and Addict was working on it. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get it together next time, to be honest with you. I'll definitely get that pop out of there. I don't know even where the hell is it coming from, to be honest with you. And I can bring it right back, but bring it back up. I gotta figure it out, because anytime you hear me on a podcast, it's not there. We're watching probably one of the worst fights that you could put on before the main event, because this puts the whole crowd to sleep. Nobody's amped. Nobody has any energy going into the next fight. So hopefully the next fight has everything that you're looking for, to be honest with you. Oh, man. I really thought that this fight was going to have a lot of, spark to it. Apparently the only spark to it is my mic. Oh, God. Terrible, terrible. Well, pour the last drink for the main event. 2 drinks and done. 2 drinks and done. Last drink for the main event. "29 seconds, and nobody's selling out. Everybody's holding their O's. Terrible. Boy, I would be so mad if I was Eddie Hearn. He said the mic is popping like boogaloo shrimp. Where's the best spot to stay in Vegas? I don't know. I have to ask my man. I'm supposed to be going to Vegas this year. Got a couple of things that I got to do this year, so that'll be my first time going to Vegas, to be honest with you. Now that tastes like a spot of sunshine. That's right, mates. Oh, no, hell no. I thought that was the last round. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. This has to be some twisted Doctor Strange time gem. Oh, hell no. Stephen Strange, what have you done? Put me in a perpetual loop. All right. You win. What he did to Dormammu. Bariquas in the house. What's going on? On our podcast. So you bringing back the statue video soon. All my favorite times with you in the Anubis shot. So that's what's up. Yo, yeah, definitely. Just the same way that this is a live show, KOS King of the Statues is gonna be a live show. To be honest with you, so they all live shows. And what I'm doing with this is, it's going to be overlays and stuff like that. You're going to be able to call in. We'll be able to talk about stuff. We're working on all these things in the background and on the scenes. KOS, that's being finished. That's going to be a live. It's going to be a dope show where I'm going to get y'all more involved in the whole aspect of the show. That's what I want. I want interactivity. I want people connecting, talking, building, reaching out, just like doing a little bit more. Yeah. Live KOS. Yeah. Oh, Palms Palace was the best. That's what's up. I used to go to Atlantic City a lot. So now my boy told me Vegas is light years better, so I'm definitely going. Me and the wife going this year. So first time, I'm gonna knock that out the park. That's on my bucket list too, to be honest with you. Yo, this has to be, I know Eddie Hearn is throwing up in his mouth because this got to be the worst fight that you can have before the main event. Yo. Thank you. I have like 10 statues upstairs, and I got like 4 down here right now that I didn't even unbox yet. So, I was just saving it for that. I was going through a big turbulent time in my life earlier last year. Well, at the end of last year. And a lot of things changed and stuff like that. So I decided to take a break from doing it. And I was doing DCX on Friday nights. And so that stuff. Yo, what's going on, C-Mac? You made it, baby. That's what's up. So, oh, okay. So, Gonzalez is trying to land some punches. He's trying to win now. Gonzalez is trying to get Love out of there. He has Love back in the corner, and he's landing straight left hands. So he's trying. It's whatever. Sometimes is it a little too late? 10 seconds to go. If he catches Love with something, anything can happen. But nobody is willing to sell out. It's over. Let's go. Now to the main event. XM. No prime one. Prime one is usually one third. I do 1/4. Prime one is usually 1/3, and usually DC statues. So I done got rid of that DC stuff out of my life. Pause. Javier, what's going on? Paris place is fun. Let's go. Very nice. But, yeah, the Palms. Yeah. Well, the Palms is pretty good in Atlantic City. So is the Sands. Excuse me. All right. So the fight is over. We're going to the main event right now. So once these guys get out of here, we get that decision. We're good. All right, so Canelo out there looking decent, but it looks like he's pushing his punches. This might be very, very interesting, people. This could be something very, very special. You never know. Yeah, man. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me with the pop. Well, Love won. Love won in a controversial win. To be honest with you, I don't know. You win the day, and you whatchamacallit tomorrow. So now we going on to the main event. Hold on. Nah, man, it's not your phone, man. Yeah, I'll let that go. It's not your phone, Moose. Yeah, Sunday gonna be fire. I'm gonna sit there with Addict. We're gonna run a stream. We're gonna figure out exactly what the hell is going on, because this mic is definitely dope. Pause. So it ain't that. And y'all hear me on Iron Lords. It's not that. I think it has to be what I'm using right now. I think I have to update it. And I don't want to update it now while we're on the show, so. Yeah, that's right. You better show love to your mamas. She the one that got you here. You definitely don't want that issue. All right, so everybody's asking me who I got. Canelo doesn't look as fit as I would want him to look going into this fight against the bigger guy. Bivol's going to be 190 going into this fight. Canelo, the most that he can get to is probably 170, right? So that's a 20-pound disadvantage for him. Bivol has the longer reach and a nice right hand. Bivol is not Caleb Plant. Bivol is not a lot of the fighters that Canelo has been fighting lately. Bivol is actually dangerous, right? Bivol actually knows how to throw a straight right hand. Bivol knows how to throw a left hook. Bivol is a very, very competent fighter, right? We've all seen Canelo, and we all know that he has problems with people that can box and can move. Now, we're not going to confuse Bivol with being a slick fighter, like, you know, as far as skills go. He's pretty much a different version of Kovalev. I don't think the version of Kovalev that we got that fought Canelo was the best version of Kovalev to fight. Is Canelo just banking on the fact that he'll be able to break down Bivol? Does he think that Bivol will stay there the whole night and allow him to tee off on him? Or is Canelo going to go and put in the work, you know, to actually make that happen? I expect it to go at least 8 to 9 rounds, right? And I expect if Canelo gets down on the scorecards, because he starts off slow, that Bivol continues to maintain his pace. If Bivol wilts at any point in time in the fight, Canelo is going to capitalize on him. Does Canelo use his jab to get in, or does he just rely on left hooks and right hands? These are questions going in that, you know, I think that Canelo now relies more on his power than he does on his boxing skill. Will that serve him tonight? Or would Bivol get a 12-round decision? Conventional wisdom is going to tell me that Canelo is going to knock him out in the 8th or 9th round. But the odds is saying, the betting odds is saying that Bivol by decision, by split decision. Is it tonight? Is the night that we see Canelo bad knee show up? That's the reason why he wasn't jabbing that much, people. If somebody's gonna take the money and run and go with the 12-round split decision for Bivol, I ain't mad at you. But boxing sense tells me Canelo by knockout by late 9th round, early 8th round. Because I believe that the fight is going to break out probably within like the 5th round, something like that. Because Canelo's going to probably either be down on the cards or the cards are going to be even and he wants to separate himself. So my prediction for the fight, Canelo by 9th round, knockout. Will I be surprised if Bivol gets a 12th round decision, split decision? Hell no, I won't be surprised. Because Canelo's body weight, his body mass, indicated that he wasn't all the way there. So I honestly think that I hope this was like a tactic. I hope it was a tactic to get the betting odds to swing in Bivol's favor. I hope. One day, Canelo's physical. Yeah. Yeah. But maybe this is the day that Canelo actually that catches up to Canelo. This could be the night. People don't understand that, like the outweighing a dude and the boxing ability weighs heavy. Prediction is Canelo 50% split decision, 50% unanimous decision. So you're figuring that it's going to go to a decision regardless to what, right? Yeah. One day he might be the smaller fighter by too much, by an inch. So is it today that inch matters? Because at some point in time that inch gotta matter, right? At some point in time, these stats, this weight, this distance, this stuff has to matter, right? At some point in time, you're gonna have a big little man versus a good big man versus a good little man, and in that ratio, you always pick the big good man. You know, I don't best fighting today, I can't say it's Canelo because he didn't fight Charlo, he didn't fight Benavidez, he did fight a couple of people that I felt that can actually push him or take that L from, give him that L. He didn't fight Andrade's, he didn't fight a lot of dudes. So I don't really know at what point in time does his tank run out. Does his tank run out tonight against Bivol? That would be a shame because that means that he could have actually risked greatness against some of the greater fighters, middleweight, super middleweight guys that he has that's in his proximity, that he didn't waste that L on. So I hope he doesn't. But Bivol is young. Bivol is strong. Bivol, I've seen him rock like once or twice. But if Bivol can get loose in the fight, you never know. He said Canelo was a cheater. Yeah. He said it was the meat though. He had the meat and the meat had the stuff inside. I don't know. I wasn't there feeding him the meat. Pause. Hey. Could be. But Canelo looks relaxed. Canelo looks warmed up. That's a big factor going in. Yeah. Bivol always has power throughout the whole fight. You say Usyk versus Canelo Alvarez? You're out of your mind. Usyk is a monster. Yeah, he's known. He's known to do that. Yo, Mac, I love the fact that you know exactly what we're talking about here. And on God, I honestly believe that this could be the night. Does Bivol have the eye of the tiger? Does he have that killer instinct, that Kobe Bryant in him? Does he have that Michael Jordan in him? Does he have the LeBron James, that willingness to be great, that Allen Iverson? Does he have the Sugar Ray Leonard? It's an individual that wants to be the best and go for that greatness. We already know Canelo has it. You know, we already know when that bell goes, Canelo is going to give 110%. He only lost to the greatest fight ever, in Floyd. To hell with what anybody else says, numbers wise and record wise, Floyd is the best. And he beat a young Canelo when Canelo was in his prime. So again, you know, what else do you want the man to do? So is tonight the night? I don't know. Could be, could possibly be. I give Bivol a hell of a shot. It's so strong match versus. Yeah. Let me see. You said Canelo versus Usyk is gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. No, his knee is Canelo knee isn't healthier. Canelo, listen, I just saw a video with him and his knee with ice and all this other stuff. He probably got a meniscus tear in it. He probably got surgery done on it. And that stuff lasts for but so long. I had a meniscus tear in my knee. And over a period of time, your knee starts to bother you. So Usyk versus Fury. They're not gonna fight. Fury's retired. That's it. You're not gonna see that fight. That fight is not happening. So you're gonna see Deontay Wilder fight for the WBC belt, and he's gonna, I forgot who he's gonna fight for that belt. Otto Walden. He's gonna fight for that belt. Please. So you'll probably have Usyk versus Wilder, and that's a fight that Wilder can actually win, because I don't think too many people can stand up to Wilder's punch. Be honest with you, I thought Fury was probably one of the only ones that can actually stand up to his punch. Canelo never really had fast feet. He get lazy to cut off the ring. He comes forward, pressure, and he applies. He just really doesn't go backwards. Yeah. That is so true. It never really mattered really too much because he was never pushed back. It only mattered when he fought Triple G, and Triple G had him moving from side to side, basically, opposed to just moving directly forward or directly back. In that fight, he actually showed some form of boxing skill, for his size. So right now they're singing the Mexican national anthem, and then we're gonna get over to the main event. So after the American national anthem. Yeah, Wilder has ungodly power. If you look at both of those fights that he had with Tyson Fury, He knocked Fury down. How many people can you say hurt Fury? But every time Wilder landed cleanly, yes, that's exactly what he did. There's only one person that was able to beat Wilder because he has the ultimate separator. The Mexican style of fighting is not just to apply pressure. The best person I saw doing that style, so-called style, was Julio Cesar Chavez, Senior. Definitely not Junior. Julio Cesar Chavez would work behind a jab, a beautiful right hand, and the body work was impeccable. But he had very subtle, decent head movement. And what Julio Cesar Chavez would do is, and Juan Marquez does this too, they cut off the ring. So it's just not idle pressure that they put on you. They put pressure on you while they're hitting your shoulders, your hips, your elbows, busting your guard. Everywhere they touch was meant to actually injure. So the Mexican style of boxing isn't just applying pressure, it's applying smart pressure while cutting off the ring, right? And while staying in the pocket and slipping punches. Oh, well, you feel like Fury won all 3 fights. I say this, had they actually count that knockdown properly, he was out. But see, this is the thing with that. If they count that knockdown in the first fight, where Fury rolls from the dead, and I told you check his blood, we would have never got the other 2 fights. Because I don't think ever in this world Deontay would have fought him again. So it took him to have to lose in order to get the second fight. And for whatever happened in the second fight, for him to push for the third fight, for us to get the third fight. But no, if Deontay wins the first fight, never happens. Yeah, Usyk is probably more technical than Fury, but Fury is the bigger, stronger fighter. He has boxing ability. So right now, Bivol's coming out. Bivol, nothing, no fuss, no muss, just very no flash. Don't get confused by his face, by like he looks like a kid that doesn't know what's going on. He's at this level. He's the champion. Don't ever forget that part. He has something to tell. Why doesn't Canelo fight the Athletic brothers with power? You talking about the Canelo brothers? The Charlo brothers? He won't fight Jamel. He will fight the Jamal. Jamal is the middleweight champion. So Jamal is the one that he's not fighting. Though he was offered $45 million a fight that he didn't fight. Okay, so he said all Fury has to do is lean on Usyk and it's over. Yeah, he put that big body on him. You never know. Stuff happens. Here goes Bivol. Wow. I know people ain't booing. They're gonna be here for a surprise tonight. He's gonna be a whole lot decent, a little bit better than the last fighters that Canelo fought. A little bit better. I always said that this fight was a very dangerous fight for Canelo, and I didn't really expect him to take this fight, but he is. All right, so his game face starts to come on now as he walks out the tunnel. And listen, everybody's booing. Everybody got their favorites. Everybody got who they want to win. Nobody wanted Buster Douglas to win until he did. Nobody thought Evander Holyfield was going to do that, what he did. You know, a lot of times stuff happens that people don't want to happen that does happen. Remember Montel Griffin versus Roy Jones Jr. I'm just saying, man, things happen. Or James Toney versus Roy Jones. Super fight. Music has more eye-pleasing style than Fury. He'll get the head taken off by the Wilder 2. Yeah, that's crazy. Luis Ortiz, King Kong, doesn't have the chin that you think he has. And anybody who has a suspect chin that walks in the ring with Wilder, they bound to go to sleep. That'll be next. Yeah, that's a scary fight for him. Yeah. Roy Jones made amends the second fight really quick. Knocked him out. He didn't take him as a game. But remember, Montel he got hit while he was down on the floor. And just laid down on the floor. That's what was funny. Yeah, Andrade would beat him, but he's never going to fight him. I think, first, I don't think Canelo's pound for pound. I don't think he's the pound for pound king. And I know somebody asked me, who do I think is pound for pound king? I would just say Errol Spence. That's it, in my opinion. Coming back, fighting top notch. He's ever since he got the belt, it's just been top notch competition forward. Who's not the face of boxing? Tell me, Jay, who's not the face of boxing? Yeah. Ortiz does have a bunch of China in his chin. Anytime he gets flushed, down goes Ortiz. That's what Canelo has. That heart, that ability. Gotta be smart with it. What's my favorite history in boxing? Yeah, it'd be pound for pound when he beat Crawford. He's gonna demolish Crawford. It's not gonna be as close as people think. My opinion. I think he's just gonna be too big for him. He's just gonna steamroll him. He breaks people. Now they doing this thing again. Come on, man. He's doing too much. Hey, listen, I used to watch Prince Nassim Ahmed. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. He used to do a lot too. Oh my God. I guess you gotta do this, right? You got the money, do it. He said Canelo's a money maker, that's all he is. A cheater and a punk. You, Jay, you crazy. You crazy, Jay. Here he comes. He comes out to Sparks. And yo, listen. Eddie Hearn is pulling out all the stops, stroking Canelo's ego to the point that Canelo's not going to want to go fight on anybody else's network. He's on a raised platform. If you do all this and you get knocked out, what if you do? Okay, what if he does all of this and Bivol is just like, I can't stand you, and Bivol put in that work and knock him out cold. Yeah, but Rivera did make Hamed retire. That and Hamed had brittle hands. Yeah, like Floyd. Excuse me. Prince Nassim Hamed had really bad hands. Yeah, Spencer's pound for pound in my eyes. Yo, so they put Canelo on a stand, raised him up just to shoot fireworks, all this other stuff, right? And took him down. And they played. Oh my God. Oh my God. So he's coming out now. And they have the Mexican women. All I've ever seen them is at quinceañeras with the dresses, like doing the flowy dances. So, I'm gonna tell you this. This is the most animated that I've seen Canelo coming to the ring. Usually he just comes to the ring and just walk. Yeah, he would be a meme. Yeah, Ryan Garcia has a future, and I think he did himself a disservice by leaving Eddie Reynoso's boxing camp. But I guess the pressure that Canelo was putting on him was too high. Some dudes can't deal with pressure. So I don't think he's ready for Tank, and I don't think he's ready for Devin Haney, and I think he knows that. And at this point in his professional career, Ryan Garcia, he hasn't went to where he's supposed to go to achieve what he needs to achieve. And that means he hasn't perfected his boxing career. I would have loved for his trainer, instead of his manager, to be Oscar. Because I thought that he mimicked Oscar in so many ways early on. Yeah, it's too many killers in this division. Yeah, it's too many killers in his division. His division is definitely stacked with individuals that can just decimate him. All right, so Bivol eyes always look like he got beat up already. Not new. But this is what we came here for. All right, so we know by looking at the fight card, all the money went to Canelo. Because they really didn't have too much of a bottom undercard, to be honest with you. I can't honestly say the same for Tank and Devin, though. Somebody's should have been had a zero taken away. Yeah, they should have, but I don't know. Yeah, Bivol does look like a Russian hitman. Babyface assassin. C-Mac, you crazy as hell, boy. All right, so well, as you're looking at them right now, Bivol looks a little dry. To be honest, for me, Bivol looks a little dry, right? And Canelo, we already know, as I told you, he came out. Oh man, Russell Mora. I wouldn't have went with a Hispanic ref, just to keep the stuff out of it. You know, to be honest with you, that's just my opinion of it. I would have went with like Tony Weeks or somebody. He's real animated. He really wants to see this fight. This is the most animated I've seen this announcer ever. So his joint is the fight starts now. That's crazy. Well, it's a packed house, and it's good to see, because I was watching fights that didn't have any crowds and with the COVID thing, and it was truly scary. Let me see. Give me Kenny Bayless. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so Bivol is 19-0 with 11 knockouts. That's a very tight record. Canelo's trying to get him while he's green, and that could be a mistake. It could be fruitful, because remember, Floyd got Canelo when he was green. Green meaning you're not all the way matured yet as a fighter, right? So, see, this is what I'm talking about. Internal. Look at his body. His body looks soft. Canelo's body looks soft. Is he a little bit more fluid this evening? A lot less tight? Maybe. Yeah. Bivol has a high chance to beat Canelo this evening. We definitely gonna find out in the first round. To be honest with you, what we working with. So you said the 4-division world champion. The flags is flying. Dudes is ready. It's 11:50 at night. We didn't break the barrier. Do we get this over with in 10 minutes and everybody get to say Happy Mother's Day to their mama? I don't know. We will see. Here we go. All right, so both fighters have been introduced. Both fighters have gotten everything, so they're in the middle of the ring right now. Canelo is not giving any eye contact. He's standing on the side. Bivol is squared up looking at him. Referee forces them to touch gloves. They go to the corner. All right, guys, let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's do this. Canelo's praying on his knees, stretching out his arms. All right, so Bivol should be right now tonight 190. All right. This is it right here, right? So all you Canelo fans, this might be your situation. All right. So Bivol comes out, shooting a jab. Canelo's turtled up. And that's it right there. So that's how I figured. It's just a jab. Canelo does a 1-2 and hits his guard. So yeah. See, that's the difference right there. Canelo actually would take the opportunity to go after Bivol. And he's trying. And Bivol keeps the high guard up while he shoots the jab. I told you he has an open guard. So he's keeping his hand to his face as he's jabbed. So both of these fighters is orthodox. Bivol's hands is really loose. He just threw 3 punches and threw a right. Canelo threw a left hook that moved Bivol back close to the ropes. Bivol's back in the center of the ring, high guard, again shooting a jab. Canelo is doing a peekaboo style, high peekaboo, hands on the forehead as he puts his jab out. Bivol's touching his guard, tapping him, giving him something to worry about. So Canelo is landing straight right on Bivol's guard. Bivol continues to poke at Canelo's guard. Again, Canelo keeps his high guard up. Bivol keeps that right hand glued to the side of his face. So, yeah, it's still in the center of the ring. Bivol is doing a lot more work with the jab. Canelo tries to shoot the straight left down the pipe. Straight right down the pipe. And he does it again. And Bivol spins off the ropes, jabs, throws a 1-2-3, spins. I told you, Bivol can actually throw punches in combination, so that's what makes him a lot different than the last fighters that Canelo's been fighting. So, but the one thing I tell you is Bivol locks his knees, and I think that's going to be at his detriment, because if Canelo can catch him with his knees locked, with that left to the body that he just threw right now, that Canelo did, Bivol just threw 4 punches, 5 punches, 6 punches unanswered, and he's stepping back. You have 20 seconds left in the round. as Bivol's trying to keep his back off the ropes. And every time he's in the center of the ring, he gives Canelo 3-4 shots. All right, so Canelo heard the bell, and Canelo's trying to do work to steal around. All right, Canelo tried to hit after the break, but it didn't work. Pretty decent round. First round I got to give to Bivol. I thought Bivol did the most work. He said if Bivol is roughing him up every time he comes close, yeah. Honestly, I think, like I said, I think Bivol won the first round. Could you have scored it for Canelo? Quite possibly. But I think Bivol did most work. There go Mike Tyson and his wife. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mike Tyson is a fan of boxing, and that's great to see. You know, that's great to see. All right, so Bivol is at the center of the ring already before the round 2 starts, and Bivol is back on his jab. Again, remember, he is the champion. Canelo has to come take the belt from the champion. So Bivol is pumping these jabs out there. And, you know, they're hitting the guard, but they're still giving Canelo something to worry about. But I told you, if Canelo can jab his way in, and Canelo started jabbing. All right, so Bivol's trying to keep Canelo out. Canelo's trying to get in. And Canelo knows how to break and cut distance. Very good. 1-2, and he's trying to step in. Back in the center of the ring. Bivol taps him. Jabs. He's not just throwing 1-2 jabs, people. Bivol is throwing 3-4 jabs, and he shoots the straight right hand down the pipe. He has to get respect from Canelo. Very good. Very good. Canelo steps in, throws an uppercut in, and he's back to jabbing. Left hook from Canelo doesn't land. Bivol goes right back to jabbing, throws a 1-2-3. And Bivol is throwing a 1-2-3-4. Canelo went to the body. They hit each other's heads, and the referee told them watch the heads. Canelo's hitting Bivol on his shoulders, and Bivol is throwing the 1-2 down the pipe, pushing Canelo back into the center of the ring. And Bivol is again right there. Canelo throws a looping right hand that pushes Bivol over, and he tries to connect with a left to the body that misses. Right hand over the top from Canelo. Bivol's against the rope. Right hand to the body from Canelo. Bivol spins off, goes right back to the jab, and he throws a right hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bivol is unloading his shots now, and he's showing that he's a combination puncher. All right, Canelo is again dipping, trying to get close and land power shots, while Bivol is pushing them back, throwing rights and lefts. And Bivol, wow, this is a lot of work that Canelo is taking to land his shots, and now he's throwing his shots. Canelo and Bivol spins off the rope. Canelo lands a left to the body, a right to the body, and he's in the center of the ring. Bivol turns and shoots his jab right back at Canelo. Back to the stick. You have 10 seconds in a round. And time. All right, so there. Bivol put in the most work. Canelo had the more pushing shots, like shots that'll hit you, that'll push you back. Canelo did a lot of good body work, left, right to the body. I got to give that round again to Bivol. So it's 2 rounds to none. I can't look at Mike Tyson the same after seeing him celebrating like a kid on Christmas after Wilder lost to Fury. Yeah, Bivol does know how to keep distance. Well, you know, it was a huge history thing between Mike Tyson and Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder threatened a lot of records of Mike Tyson's, and you know, That was a beautiful right hand between the guard that Canelo hit Bivol with, but Bivol comes right back and lands 4 to 5 different shots. Canelo's loose, very limber. Round 3 starts. And Bivol, again, is across the ring meeting Canelo and cutting the distance and going right back to the jab. All right, so now Canelo is trying to slip the jab. Bivol is still hitting with Canelo with 4 to 5 different shots. All right, so Canelo is going to the body with the left hook, and Bivol is going right back to the jab. Canelo's throwing the right hand. Canelo is throwing an uppercut, trying to get Bivol against the rope. Left hook to the body, Canelo is doing. Bivol is throwing the 1, 2, 3, 4. He knocked his mouthpiece out his mouth, I think. Okay, no, he didn't. Canelo still has his mouthpiece in his mouth. He was just looking over to the left. All right, Canelo's going to the body, to the head, uppercuts, lefts, left to the body, left to the head, and Bivol's back to his jab in the middle of the ring. Center of the ring work here is given to Bivol. Bivol's pushing Canelo back with 1-2s, and Canelo is throwing the straight right hand to push Bivol back. And the jab fight is being won by Bivol. Bivol is actually keeping control and distance, but Canelo is pushing him back to the ropes. This is where Canelo does his best work, with straight looping right hands. Oh! Bivol caught Canelo with a left hook, leaning in. Bivol threw a 1-2. Canelo doesn't look stable here. All right, left hook from Canelo to back Bivol off. Canelo is stalking him, but Bivol is throwing 3, 4, 5 combinations. All right, and Canelo threw a straight right and an uppercut, but he's hitting Bivol on his shoulder, trying to stop the jab hand. But Bivol is continuing to throw a 1-2. Very decent work from Bivol. Bivol continues to pump the jab. Canelo is throwing wild looping shots, and he's jabbing his way in, going to the left to the body. All right, so Bivol again throwing the 1-2. He has Canelo against the ropes. He's throwing the 1, 2, 3. He steps off Canelo, and he goes right back into jabbing Canelo to the body. Very smart. And he tried to capitalize on a left hook with Canelo up against the rope. Canelo's in the corner. The referee's about to stop it. The round ends. That round is definitely given to Bivol because the position that he had Canelo in at the end of that round was definitely detrimental to Canelo. I think Canelo tonight needs to be able to slip that jab and work his body more efficiently instead of separate little left hooks that he's throwing. Yes, let me see. Awesome play-by-play. Thank you so much. Okay, so what Bivol is doing, he's not throwing all angles of Manny Pacquiao, because Manny Pacquiao has a bunch of lateral movement from side to side. What Bivol is doing is, he's throwing everything down the pipe, right? But what he's doing is he's elevating his shot. So he doesn't throw the jab in the same place. He throws the jab top, and then he'll move it down to mid, just to get contact, and then he'll shoot a right behind it to give that hard distance and come with a left, like he's doing right here. So if you notice that the jab, it will hit at different varying heights in order to keep Canelo distracted. Now Canelo needs to work his jab in order to get to Bivol's body. That's what he's doing right now. So he goes back to the high guard and he uses the jab to step in and slide behind. Teaches you this day one in boxing. Bivol is back on his jab and he's stepping back throwing the jab. But they're both in high guard. Now Canelo has Bivol up against the ropes. Bivol spins off the ropes, throws a right hand. Canelo's back to his jab, high guard, right hand. They're both jabbing. Bivol will not give up the jab fight. Bivol is using this to his advantage. The jab, 2, 3 jabs. Canelo sidesteps, goes to his left. Very good fight so far. Bivol and Canelo both have on high guard. Canelo is not jabbing anymore. Bivol has won that small contest there, and he's back to the jab. Now he's going up and he's going down. He's throwing lefts and he's throwing rights. He's hitting Canelo with 4 or 5 different shots. Canelo is eating 4 or 5 different shots to land one shot. He swung for a left for the body and missed. He's got Bivol up against the rope, shoots a right hand, a looping right hand over the top, hit guard and head. Another looping right hand, hit Bivol on the side of his head, back to the jab. Canelo opens his guard up again. He goes back to the right hands, and Bivol's against the rope. Bivol spins off the rope, back into the center of the ring, high guard. Canelo again lands another right hand over the top, back to a jab. Bivol high guard, jabs, jabs, jabs out, and he's keeping that right hand close to home because he doesn't want to get hit by the left hook. That's what he's keeping that right hand close to home for. And Bivol's back to the jab. 1, 2, 3. All right, so he has Canelo up against the ropes. He's landing shots. 1, 2, 3. Back to the body. 1, 2, 3. Back to the jab. Canelo's back is against the ropes. Bivol right hand keeps sliding because he keeps trying to hit Canelo in the body with it. I will loop it around his ear. Right straight right hand. Bivol has Canelo up against the ropes, and Canelo is not doing anything. He's looking for a break in the punches in order to catch Bivol. Bivol's pushing. Canelo's back is still up against the ropes. Bivol continues with the jab. Back to the center. Canelo's off from the center in the ring. Hits Bivol with a right hand. Now Canelo has Bivol against the ropes. I think Canelo's trying to break Bivol's shoulder. That left hook was blocked by Bivol. Canelo hit him with a nice uppercut from against the ropes. Canelo throws a right hand. Bivol has a high guard on his right side. Got to give that round to Canelo. I think Canelo had the more telling shots in that round. Even though Bivol did good work, I got to say Canelo did the best in that round with the right hands. And he had the uppercuts. I don't know why they're taking so long to get his chair out. I think he's having a problem with his leg, because he doesn't sit down immediately inside the chair when the chair comes. Anyway, Canelo won that round by the right hands and uppercuts. He's throwing looping right hand shots around Bivol's guard to hit him in the air. And then he did it the last round when he went around the guard, and then he automatically shot it up the middle like a la Mike Tyson. See, jab, jab, and then looping. Oh, there goes the uppercut. Beautiful uppercut. Beautiful uppercut. Beautiful uppercut. That's right. He pinned his hands up against his guard and shot the uppercut through his guard. It still got through. It's definitely good. All right, so here we go. They're back in the center of the ring. Round 5. This fight is definitely living up to its billing. Bivol standing his ground, but Canelo is starting to come on. Now, I told you a fight will break out in round 5, and we are in round 5. So this is where the test of wills comes in, and who has the most. So Canelo right now is freestyling a little bit because he's throwing his jab and he's starting to feel a little bit comfortable. Bivol has to take that comfortability away from Canelo. All right, so very good fundamentals by Canelo. Canelo is sliding on Bivol. Bivol goes right back to the jab, right back to his feinting, and Canelo doesn't fall for the feint. Canelo is back in the middle of the ring, high guard, and he goes to the Floyd Patterson cross arm style. And he goes right back to high guard. All right, and now Bivol throws the 1-2. Canelo throws the left hook, pushes Bivol back, hits guard. Canelo is back with Bivol up against the ropes. He went back to the uppercut. It wasn't there. Left hook to the arms of Bivol. Bivol to the jab, to the jab. Right in the center of the ring now. Canelo high guard, center of the ring. I notice anytime they're in the center of the ring, Canelo goes high guard. All right, and he pulls him out. All right, Bivol land 4 shots on Canelo. He has Canelo up against the ropes. He's teeing off on Canelo right now. Canelo waves him in. He said, come on. Bivol says no, get back to the center of the ring. Bivol showed his most success right there, but Canelo was unfazed by anything and waved him in to fight. Now Canelo is swinging back at Bivol, chasing Bivol back. Bivol's just spinning. This is the most boxing ability I've seen from Bivol. Bivol's, like I said, he has an open guard style. He has a low jab, but he puts his arms up soon as Canelo gets close. All right. Canelo double jabbing, and Bivol is dancing around the ring trying to wear Canelo out. All right, and he goes right back to jabbing Canelo. Head, stomach, varying levels of the jab. Very, very, very decent round. Canelo shot a right hand over the top. Pretty good. Bivol good on the jab, sent to the ring. We got 20 seconds to go. Bivol is moving from side to side, giving Canelo a lot of issues, and he is landing 4 or 5 different shots. This has got to be Bivol's best round of the fight so far. That has got to be Bivol's best round of the fight so far. So far, I give it 4-1 in favor of Bivol. Ring looks slightly larger than what Canelo is used to. More movement is going to lower the gas tank. Legs will get heavy earlier rounds. Canelo is heavy and look tight. I told you, when I saw them, Canelo didn't look like he was in that shape. And Eternal Shaddai, I tried to explain, he didn't look like that for Kovalov. For Kovalov, he looked like he came in incredible shape. Bivol right now is outworking him with the jabs, up and down. Excuse me. And the right hands were definitely ridiculous. 1, 2, 3. So this segment right here, they're showing right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook. Canelo ate every last one of those shots, except for the left hook. He turned his head away. He ate every last one of those shots. All right, here we go again. So they're back in the middle of the ring. Round 6. Canelo is definitely putting the mustard on the punches now, but Bivol is landing his jab and stepping back. Canelo is tripling his jab and throwing a right hand right after to get Bivol up against the rope, and he's trying to stalk him up against the ropes. Bivol's back in the center of the ring. He turns over and he lands a 1, 2, 3. That 1-2 was crazy. He hit Canelo hard and flush. He keeps hitting Canelo very flush with these right hands. And I don't think that's going to bode well for Canelo. Canelo got Bivol up against the ropes. He throws a left and a right. He throws a 1-2 and another 1-2. Bivol spins out back into the center of the ring. Bivol's not throwing anything right now. Bivol's just moving. Canelo throws an uppercut, right hand, Bivol blocks all of that. Back into the center of the ring, back to jabbing. Back to jabbing. So Canelo high guard, center of the ring, back to jabbing. All right. Bivol is back to jabbing, hooking. All right, there. He tried to throw the right hand. Canelo tried to time his right hand with a left hook. That would have been marvelous. All right, but Bivol is stabbing him to the body with the jab. He's stepping back. He's making Canelo work for everything. Everything. All right, so here we go. Canelo just threw a right hand, and he's throwing another right hand. Oh, left hook from Bivol off of the catch and pitch. Bivol's back in the middle of the ring. I don't know. Canelo looks like he doesn't have the gas this night. All right, so Bivol stepping in now. 1 minute left in the round, and Bivol is walking Canelo down. He has Canelo up against the ropes. He's stalking him. He has a low jab. He's throwing shoulder. He's showing him shoulder, and he's just jabbing, just trying to feint him and bait him in. He's throwing the jab, and he keeps on waiting for Bivol to throw the right hand. Bivol is playing, throwing the jab, and Canelo's back up against the ropes. Bivol throws 4, 5, 6 jabs. Right hand, left hook, caught Canelo again. Straight right hand. 1, 2, straight right hand. He backs off of Canelo. Canelo comes back in, tries to catch Bivol. Bivol goes right back to the jab, and he has Canelo up against the ropes. Again, 10 seconds in the round. Bivol lands the 1-2. All right, Bivol lands a 1-2. Bivol has a jab. Canelo's back up again for the rope, does nothing. Round is over. Again, I got to give that round to Bivol. Bivol did the most pivotal work in that round. From that last minute on, Bivol, it was like all Bivol. Up until that 1 and 2 minutes, it was give and take. But that last minute, Bivol put in the work for the last minute. He said, Bivol's about to get robbed blind. He said, watch and observe production. Now it's Canelo just sitting back, waiting for the counterpunch. This is true. Bivol must fight extra hard to beat Canelo. Facts. This is eyebrow lifting stuff right here. I told you guys before the fight that Bivol definitely has that ability, and it all depended on how Canelo trained for this fight, what was going on. Canelo's face is marked up red. Eddie Reynoso, Canelo walked out of that corner with a purpose. He looked like the Terminator. Comes out with a left hook, comes out with a right hand. Bivol's back on his bicycle, moving and jabbing in the center of the ring right now. So Canelo's not going into the shell. He lands a 1-2. Oh man, Bivol catches him coming in with a 1-2. Canelo's backing up against the ropes. Bivol's jabbing 1, 2, 3. He's throwing jabs, and that jab is working overtime, fellas. I'm telling you right now, Bivol understood the assignment, and he's going out there for it. 1-2, 1-2. Canelo throws a left hook, but it's not to no avail. 1-2 from Bivol. 1. He's throwing a jab the whole time. The whole time. Oh, left hook, short left hook. Check left hook. Right there, right hand. Check left hook, right hand. Oh, man. Bivol's putting in beautiful work in the middle of the ring. This is something to behold, people. This is what I told you. This is what happens when you cherry pick and you don't fight the Canelo, the Charlos and the Benavidez. All right. Bivol is working him. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So he has Canelo up against the rope. He lands 4 shots on Canelo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, he has Canelo across the eye. All right, Canelo comes off the ropes, throws a 1, 2, 3, throws a right hand to push Bivol back. Canelo looks like he's laboring while he's working, because Bivol goes right back to the bicycle, right back to defensive mode. Canelo's just hitting shoulders and arms as Bivol is working again now. Back to the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3, Bivol. All right, so... All right, left hook, right hand from Canelo. Canelo's coming over the top. All right, there we go. Bivol hit him with a 1-2. Canelo walk to the side. Bivol jabbing right hand, left hook. All right, Bivol's turning him. Bivol is against the ropes, and he fights off the ropes. He tricked Canelo. He thought Canelo thought he was going to turtle up, and Bivol fought off the ropes. With a 1, 2, 3 and spun off. Canelo tried to throw an uppercut. Bivol hits him with a left hook behind the ear, spins off. All right, Canelo goes to the body. A left right to the body. Bivol's back is against the ropes, and every time Canelo hits and lands, Bivol fights off the ropes. Gets back to the center of the ring. He throws a jab. We got 20 seconds left in the round. All right, left hook, quick left hook from Canelo. Quick right hand from Canelo. They're both blocked. Bivol back in the center of the ring. 10 seconds left. And Bivol is chasing him, and he caught Canelo with a right hand right before the bell. Again, another round for Bivol. This is outstanding work, and Canelo's eyes is red. He looks like he stepped into a lion cage. This is something terrible for Canelo right now. Canelo need to pull out all the stops and be the champion that we know that he is. He is not sitting down. He is drinking water, standing up. I think his legs is locking up. Telling you. And now he's sitting down. Anytime you're supposed to fight who you're supposed to fight those people and get those fights out of the way. See, we can accept the loss from Charlo. We can accept the loss from Benavidez. Right now, this loss right here to Bivol, oh boy. Sorry, Lemon, can't talk to you, baby. Love you to death, baby. Canelo won the title in weight class. That's what's up. Boom, short left hook, right hand over the top. Left hook, if that left hook would have landed, Canelo would have probably got dropped tonight. Oh man, Bivol back in the middle of the ring. Canelo has a world-class chin, people. That shots that he landed. All right, so Canelo's coming out right now. Canelo tried to land a headbutt. Hey now. All right, left hand, right hand, jab, jab, left hand. Bivol's out here working. Bivol's out here working. Jabs up top. Oh my God. Right hands to the body. Oh my God. Bivol did a 1, 2, 3. Oh man, they must have told Bivol to go out there and finish this work. Canelo landed a left hook. Stopped all that crap. Canelo's throwing a jab and left hook. Trying to throw that right hand. Trying to throw that right hand. Left hook on the shoulders of Bivol. See, this is the difference. A lot of times where those left hooks land, they're not landing right now. He throws a right hand to Bivol. Bivol still has that high guard. He's turning off the ropes. And he caught Canelo with a quick 1, 2. Left hook. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. He got Canelo up against the ropes. Canelo's looking tired. Bivol's throwing the left right hand. Oh, man. Canelo's throwing a sick jab. That jab didn't work right. Canelo's back is up against the rope. He looking tired. And Bivol is standing in front of him, looking energized, looking like he see food. He went for it. He threw a left hook. He went for it, but he missed. He missed everything, folks. And I'm going to tell you right now, Canelo looked at him like Floyd looked at him. No way, brother. Not going to land today. Jab, 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 straight right hands. Bivol is on Canelo. Canelo looks like a wounded tiger. Oh, man, Bivol, can you finish your food? Are you going to play with your food today? All right, so jab. Bivol is not going for the bait. Canelo tries to swing him off. And, oh, Bivol slides in and hits him with a right hand. Canelo's looking tired. Bivol's pushing him back. Canelo's back is up against the ropes. Canelo throws a jab to get outside the ring. He throws a right hand to Bivol's body to back him up. He throws a 1, 2 to Bivol, catches Bivol with a 1, 2. Now Bivol back is close to the ropes. And Bivol sidesteps 1, 2. Canelo cuts him off, throws a right hand. Bivol throws a 1, 2. Anytime Canelo wants to take a breath, he doesn't. He pushes Canelo down to his knees. Canelo is tired. Canelo is tired. All right, so they're back in the center of the ring. The action is back together. Canelo tries to throw a right hand. Bivol goes straight to his body, then brings a left uppercut to his head. Referee came in and stopped the action for some reason. I have no idea. Round is over. Bivol again. Bivol putting in that work that make it hurt, baby. It's looking sick out here, boy. Looking like you walked into a horror film, Canelo. The streets have spoken. Bivol going for the kill. Thank you so much for the... Yeah, yo, I honestly believe it's hurting Canelo. The road work stuff is hurting Canelo. Because when he can't hurt his opponent, he can't get his opponent out of there. And he hasn't... Yeah, listen, see, Mac, I'm telling you, I'm seeing the same things on Liberty. I'm telling you, he hasn't landed double punches yet. I mean, double digit. All right, Canelo is coming out, giving it his all, but you notice all the punches is landing on Bivol's gloves. And Bivol is back to pushing the jab. All right, so now Bivol did the 1, 2. He's going back to the 1, 2. This is an actual fight that Canelo's in right now. All right, Bivol just did a slick uppercut in the break Canelo's guard. They're on the side of the ropes. All right, back to the center of the ring. Canelo takes a step back. Bivol goes back to high guard, but there's a flexible guard. Canelo swung for an uppercut and missed. Did a right hand over the shoulder, hit Bivol on the shoulder. He's back to a sloppy jab. Bivol's back in the middle. He has a lot of nervous movement. All right, so he's moving from side to side, giving a lot of angles to Canelo. Not throwing a shot, just getting him tired. He stabs him to the stomach with a jab. Canelo throws a double jab right hand off the guard of Bivol. Bivol steps to his left, does nothing, just keeps feigning. And he wants Canelo to get tired. Canelo doesn't see what he's doing. High guard, Bivol's coming in for the kill. Bivol's throwing 1, 2, 3. He's throwing every shot is another shot. He's throwing 1, 2, 3. He has Canelo in the corner. He's throwing 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. He's right back to Canelo's body. He's going to Canelo's head. He's pushing Canelo up against the ropes. All right, Canelo's off the ropes. Then in the center of the ring, Canelo throws a jab to back Bivol up, and he throws an uppercut to the body. Nice left uppercut to the body. Canelo's hitting Bivol on his shoulders and straight right down the middle. He's trying to throw an uppercut. Bivol is pinned up against the ropes for the first time. This is the first time Canelo's able to actually do some work. He's throwing right hands. He's trying people, left hooks. He's throwing a right hand. He caught Bivol with that right hand. Bivol's back in the center of the ring, back to his jab, high guard. Canelo can't get that left to the body like he wanted. Canelo threw a 1, 2. He's taking a laboring deep breath. He backs up off of Bivol. Bivol's tries to get him back to the ropes. Back in the center of the ring, left hook to the body from Canelo. Bivol stands there, high guard, both high guard watching. Right hand from Canelo. Right hand from Canelo. Left hook from Bivol. Bivol caught and shot the left hook. Right hand from Canelo. 1, 2 from Canelo. Left hook, right hand from Bivol. The difference, left hook from Bivol. Bivol high guard. He's catching and shooting. He's stalking Canelo now. So Canelo tried to throw a left hook. Uppercut. Bivol threw the left hook. Right hand. Jab from Bivol. End of the round. I got to give that round to Canelo. Canelo did the most work that round. I think Bivol was setting stuff up, but just wasn't able to capitalize. King Bivol. yeah. Bivol is pressuring Canelo this whole fight. That round right there, he was putting mental pressure on top of Canelo, but Canelo was actually doing the work. So the round will go to Canelo, but Bivol actually got more pressure work on him while taking a rest. So that's how you taking a rest at the same time while keeping pressure on. You feint a lot. You give somebody something to think about. Then you just stab them to the body here and there. Throw a 1, 2. Keep them understanding that you're in this fight. Canelo's up. I think that gave Canelo a little bit of spark of thought. All right, so Bivol meets him back in the center of the ring now. Okay, so, all right, Canelo goes, oh, yeah, right hand, left hook to the body. Here we go. Left hook. All right, Bivol back to the jab. Back to the jab. Oh, nice uppercut from Bivol. All right, Bivol back to the jab, right hand, left hook. Bivol throwing 3, 4, 5 shots. There we go again. Back to Bivol throwing more shots. Canelo with a right hand. Bivol with a stiff jab that caught Canelo off guard. Canelo throws a right hand. A left hook that catches Bivol on the right side of his head. All right. Bivol with a left hook. Jab. Jab, left hook. Right hand straight to Canelo's body. All right. If he wants to stop Canelo, he's going to have to go to Canelo's body. All right. Back to the center of the ring. All right. Canelo throws a jab. Jab. Bivol's back to his jab. Canelo's back to his jab. Canelo keeps putting his hands down whenever possible. Bivol throws a 1, 2 and catches Canelo going backwards. All right. Canelo tries to throw a jab. Bivol blocks it. 2 jabs from Bivol. Bivol stands in the center of the ring. Bivol throws the jab. Jab, jab. All right. So now it's getting more tight. It's getting more technical. Because right now, Bivol understands what he has to do to win. Canelo knows what he can't do. right now. So Bivol is throwing the jab, has Canelo up against the rope. Canelo is moving, sliding in and out of the way, making sure that he doesn't get hit. Bivol is throwing little shots here and there. Testing Canelo to see which way he's going to go. And Canelo wants to catch Bivol with a counter. But Bivol's not giving Canelo the opportunity. He's just keeping him in the corner, putting the pressure on him. All right. Oh, and he catches Canelo with a right hand. Canelo threw a left hook, but Canelo got caught with a right hand from Bivol. All right, so they're both setting each other up. 1 minute left in the round. Bivol's back in the center of the ring, throws 1, 2, 3. Canelo steps back, half a step back, then comes right back in, tries to land a left to the body. Doesn't work. Bivol tries to take his head off with a left hook, and he goes right back to jabbing. Right back to jabbing. He's giving him an up jab, so he has to worry about the up in the mid-level of the jab. 1, 2, 3. Bivol is walking on him now. All right, he has Canelo back in the corner. He throws the right hand. He's pushing Canelo back with these shots. Every shot he lands, he pushes Canelo back. Canelo comes right back with 2 jabs, pushes Bivol back to the center of the ring. We have 20 seconds left in the round. We have Bivol dancing in the center of the ring. Low jab, jab hand. Canelo tries to jump in. Canelo and Bivol both trade shots in the center of the ring. Bivol hits him with a right hand. Ended the round. Round to Bivol. Again, what Bivol is doing is actually applying pressure without applying too many hits. And that is keeping Canelo stagnant. Canelo is not throwing punches because he's too busy playing defense, trying to figure out what Bivol's going to throw next because he's trying to counter the shot. And it's not actually working out for Canelo in this fashion. Well, you know, Canelo's still staying limber. I don't know, maybe something is tightening up on him. I know we'll know more about it later. But right now, see, Canelo tries to go to the body, but again, Bivol throws 3 shots every time. Hollywood rules. Damn, this kid has no fear. I told you before, he looked like he had fear going in. Not at all. Not at all. All right, so now we are in the 11th round, championship round. Canelo meets him in the center of the ring. Throws a 1-2. Bivol high guard back up against the ropes. He spins off the ropes. Goes right back to the center of the ring with a nice jab. Canelo is throwing everything. 1-2. Left to the body. Right to the head. But he's still not breaking the guard. All right, he's trying everything. He's trying everything. Left to the body, uppercut, left hook, right hand. And Bivol's throwing 1, 2, 3, 4. Bivol's backing him up with strong shots. He's working that jab. All right, so he's throwing a 1-2 down Canelo's pipe. Canelo backed him up with a 3 jab and right hand. Oh, Bivol throws a 1, 2, 3. Backs Canelo off him. Canelo punches aren't hitting with the same ferocity that they normally hit with. And we're at a point right now where Bivol is actually outworking Canelo. And here we go again. Bivol is throwing a 1-2 in the middle of the ring. Jab to the top, and he's shooting a right to the body. He's going to catch Canelo leaning because Canelo is worrying about the right to the body. He just caught him with the right to the top of the head. Canelo doesn't have any snap on his punches, and Bivol does. All right, so they're in the center of the ring right now, and Canelo is going to the left to the body. It's not moving Bivol at all. All right, so Bivol is right there. Bivol catches Canelo with a left hook. I think Canelo is out on his feet. He catches Canelo with a 1-2. Canelo picks him up, and he's going to throw him. Frustration. Bivol grabs him in the chokehold, chokes him in the neck. Not today, Satan. Not today. Breaks him up. They're back in the center of the ring. Both button heads together. Canelo throws a jab. Bivol throws a jab. Right hand. Left hook. Jab. Left hook. Bivol is on him, trying to knock him out. All right. Bivol has Canelo up against the rope, and he goes for it again. 1, 2. Jabbing him to the chest. Right hand. Grabs him by the neck. holds him, doesn't allow Canelo to do anything. Referee is being too much now. Bivol's throwing the jab. They're back in the center of the ring. Canelo throws a left hook to the body, right hand to the shoulder. All right, right hand to the shoulder, tries to go for an uppercut. Bivol goes for the 1-2. Canelo goes for the 1-2. Center of the ring, both guard. 10 seconds left in the round. Bivol catches him with a left hook. In the center of the ring, Canelo throws a jab. And the round is over. That round is Bivol's. Again, we're at a point right now where Canelo has to get a knockout. We're going in the 12th and the final round. This is the championship rounds. Canelo has to show that championship medal if he wants to get this belt from Bivol. I told you going in, Bivol got that boxing skill. It depends on what was going on with Canelo, to be honest with you. And obviously, we understand what was going on. Told you he didn't look right in the beginning of the fight. But again, we got to let it play out. We got to let it play out. Canelo's losing by points. Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't going to allow Canelo to flip him over. He had too much weight for Canelo. Yeah, he's tired. I told you he didn't look like he came into shape to begin with. So we watching history, we watching good fights right now, and this is the good fight right here. We go. Last round, Canelo comes out, throws a left hook, right hand to Bivol. In the center of the ring, Canelo back with the jab. Back with the jab. Back with the jab. And he's throwing a left hook, and he throws the right hand to Bivol. Bivol steps back. Canelo still throwing a left hook. Canelo throwing the jab. Bivol's throwing the jab. Canelo tried to go to the body. Bivol stepped out the way. Bivol goes to the body. Hits Canelo. Canelo's coming back. Hit Bivol's with a right to the body, a left hook to the side of the head. Canelo's actually coming out here ready to work. Left hook, right hand, right hand, right hand. He has Bivol up against the ropes. Canelo does. They're doing head to head. Bivol fights off the ropes. He throws a left hand, left hand. Right hand, jab, left hand, right hand, left hand. He caught Canelo. He's working Canelo. He caught Canelo with a left hook. This man, Canelo, has one hell of a chin. Oh, my God. I'm going to tell you right now, people, Canelo has one hell of a chin, and he fights Bivol back. Oh, my God. That was one series of punches. And Canelo's right back in the mix. Throws a left hook, throws a right hand. Canelo has Bivol up against the ropes. Canelo's pushing Bivol back. Bivol's coming right back at him. Jab in the middle of the ring. 1-2, Bivol. 1-2, Bivol. This is what it is. Canelo slides in with a left hook. Bivol, right hand, jab. Bivol, jab, jab. Bivol, jab, beautiful jab. Jab snapped his head back. Oh, jab snapped his head back. Jab caught Canelo when he wasn't noticing. Oh, man, Canelo. Bivol is working him, coming in, left hook. It's the left hook. It's the 1-2-3. It's the 1-2-3. The one that you don't see. That's how you finish him. 1-2-3. That's how you don't. Canelo's on his toes, backing up, throwing a 1-2. Beautiful, Canelo. Come on. Come on. There we go. 1-2. Bivol steps back in with a 1-2. Beautiful. Canelo back is up against the ropes. He looks tired, folks. He looks like a tired champ. But Bivol is on him. Oh, hook to the body from Canelo. Right hand to the side of the head of Bivol. Bivol pushes him back in the center of the ring. Nice right hand from Canelo. Nice uppercut from Canelo. All blocked, though. All blocked, though. Bivol's back in the center of the ring. Bivol throws the left hook. Right hand. Bivol jabbing. Bivol is right there. He tried. Canelo tried. I'm going to give the 12th round to Canelo. I'm going to give the 12th round to Canelo, even though these dudes fought their heart out. This is one hell of a fight. I'm going to tell you right now, I basically got the fight. At least I got to give at least Canelo 3 rounds. I got to give Canelo at least 3 rounds, 9 rounds to 3. But the judges are going to see it probably a whole lot closer. So you're probably going to have it like 7 rounds to 5. Probably. Told you, man. Old boy didn't look really good at the weigh-in. My wife ain't gonna be shocked because I told her, I said that he looked kind of soft there. It looked like a night he was down for the pickings. Gonna have to drink one of these in memory of your boy tonight, man. Cinco de Mayo weekend. Bivol look like he about to go to the club, man. Bivol clean as yes sir. Yo, Dollar, Bivol clean as hell, boy. Bivol face look clean. Yeah, Canelo look like he ran down the wrong alley, boy. Nah, Canelo ain't gonna rob nothing, man. Not tonight. Not tonight, Satan. Not tonight, Satan. Yeah, he know. He know what it smelled like. The last time he smelled that smell, Floyd was standing on the other side. Boy, but this boy did him worse than Floyd. Floyd did some nasty stuff to him. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. He said Bivol about to take some tequila shots. Bet on that. That's a fact, though. That's just a good champion. You know what I like? I like when you can win or you can lose like a champion. I like when you can show your respect as a champion. You don't run out the ring. You stand there, man. You take that heat. You can pay a hell of a lot of money, so they want to hear from you. So you give that respect right then and there. I love this. I love that. I love what a true champion is. A true champion is measured by how you win and how you lose. What I told you, 115 to 113. Yeah, Bivol, undefeated. Canelo, if y'all bet your money on Canelo, you lost your cash. You lost your cash. Hey now. Hey guys. Bivol just won. Hey guys. Yo, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with King David at Combat Talk with the King, the professional fan. Yo, I'm going to tell you right now, ain't nobody going to give you play-by-play like me. Nobody going to tell you exactly how they moving, why they moving, and what's going on like me. But I love each and every last one of you people that came out and hung out with me. Oh, man, it is so dope. It is absolutely so dope. It was too much weight for Canelo, but, you know, this is what happens when you have people in your weight classes that you should fight. You go up there and you fight this dude, man. Come on, man. And if you bet for Bivol, go get your dough. Go get your dough. Yo, man. Yo, thank you guys for definitely hanging out. I'm going to give y'all this right before we go because this means a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. And
Fight talk, can't hit a thing when your lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Might win, might lose, or might draw. Welcome to the combat talk. Haters in love, but it come back salt. If you really want it in the ring, God gon' send the contract off, knock his contacts out. You a field mice trying to take a viper. Ain't no competition in the ring of cipher. Cause I'm spitting venom and I'm swinging fire. Talking pickled peppers, make them pay the piper. Cause I might go left like a rude discussion and deflate your chest like a boob reduction. You be talking like you want a new concussion. Send a dude a custom attitude adjustment. These are fighting words, better give me that respect that I deserve. For another knuckle sandwich I would serve. Have him tipping, moving like a tire swerve. Out here acting bad, thinking Michael Jackson. Even got his one and only homie capping. You a phony homie, now you owe me action. Have him singing Tony Braxton. And then y'all wanna talk for attention, but the fame only lasts for an instant. Mama got hands, so I'm bred for the tension. I'ma leave him red, you can dance to redemption.